Lorenzo Insigne to get the ball to those three. Corbenu's been back in the lineup for this one. He's been solid this year, and Bernadeschi's starting to find his form on that right-hand side. Into that one to form that midfield three, and it's all about these three players up top providing on the attacking end. Schauffelberg will try to find Sam Surridge in dangerous spots in the box.
A four-game unbeaten run for Nashville SC in the head-to-head series between these two. Mukhtar puts the ball in play, and we're underway here in Toronto, Ontario. As visiting Nashville SC attacking from left to right across your screen, laying it off there. Back for Mukhtar. Surridge chopping it back to his left foot, looking toward the corner. It was halfway in between cross and halfway in between a bending ball into the far side netting last week, and now you focus in on two Eastern Conference sides. Great little interchange there. Wheel chopping it in with his left foot, but it's right at the veteran Sean Johnson.
Between Kosi Thompson as well as Bernadeschi, and now this time Brynhildsen. Wheel deflected on the way. Mukhtar just outside the penalty spot. Schauffelberg will send it wide.
Mukhtar. Flores all over him, but Mukhtar gets away from the pressure. Has Wheel available instead. Calls his own number, and Johnson down to his right to make the save. Can't Replay is brought to you exclusively by T-Mobile. That last chance for Hani Mukhtar on the left-footed produces a save.
Defenders in and out of position. I feel like Nashville are doing a good job of just trying to wear down Toronto.
Brynhildsen! Oh, he almost produced a magical moment from the edge of the 18.
On the night, and it's an under-hit ball from Insigne. Brynhildsen does really well to set up his feet. Almost goes through.
Schauffelberg will get a second look at it. Yazbek. Seth is deflected on the way in, and it should be a corner for Nashville, and it will be. Corbino was also in the area to try and help out on the defensive effort. Nahar going to go direct. Weighted over the top. Mukhtar first time. Surridge! Clinical movements from midfield to the MVP to the back of the net off the foot of Sam Surridge.
Yeah, and he looked pretty relaxed, at least on that final ball. And again, it's that clip over the top. And he holds his run, times it perfectly with just an easy tap in, but a high quality ball from Nahar here into the stride. I mean, that's just brilliant stuff. One touch to be able to redirect that right into the stride. It's a perfectly weighted long ball, perfectly weighted one touch. And one of the easier goals that Surridge is going to score in his career, just chasing down to the back post, and I mentioned it before, Brogo.
Kasim dancing on it at the edge of the 18. Link up there. Mukhtar denied. Second chance effort off of the bar. In a short amount of time.
Yeah, and I actually think this one is a late save from Sean Johnson on this secondary opportunity. And it looks like it just comes off of his hands or head.
Oh, yeah. Kasim, little chip onto the back post. Surridge is there. Kosi Thompson had to clear. Mukhtar! Big save from Sean Johnson. Otherwise, it's 2-0 for sure.
Or that of a player warranting an opportunity in the national team. That's a huge, fully extended save. Reads that from the very beginning, but to be able to still get there. Brynhildsen involved in terms of playing underneath and allowing him to hold up play and slow it down.
Here is Brynhildsen laying it off. And now Bernadeschi changes gears to get to his right foot there on the inline, out in front. And trying to link up with the Norwegian Ola Brynhildsen.
You know, other than that cutback to the top of the box to Insigne, this is by far their best chance of the game. Again, Bernadeschi always under control, even when he's pushed to his right foot. The case here, somehow gets it to his left.
Stefanovic wide for Corbinu. Lifting his chin, looking for the cross. His eyes had to be wide open, but the Italian.
I think more than anything with Spicer on that left-hand side, Corbinu moves into that 9 spot. Well, they're playing on the road, so they have to keep their discipline. Fatigue starts to set in.
Great secondary ball, pops through, pushed away. Spicer onto it, edge of the 18. Oh, a rocket with his left foot. Bernardeschi trying to slip it through, back for Bernardeschi. First time with the left foot, but right at Joe Willis. Surridge asking for it, out into space, and it's 2-0. The brace for Sam Surridge on the night to seal it for Nashville. Goals number 7 and 8 on the year, and the 26-year-old English striker says game, set, and match.
Yeah, and he looked pretty relaxed, at least on that final ball. And again, it's that clip over the top. And he holds his run, times it perfectly with just an easy tap in, but a high quality ball from Nahar here into the stride. I mean, that's just brilliant stuff. One touch to be able to redirect that right into the stride. It's a perfectly weighted long ball, perfectly weighted one touch. And one of the easier goals that Surridge is going to score in his career, just chasing down to the back post. And I mentioned it before, Brogo,
because he had 6 goals, but remember, he had 4 of them in one game. Added time is presented by Audi. 4 minutes of added time, and there's one right back. Hang on a minute. The face of the franchise for so long, Jonathan Osorio with an absolute laser, and that's goal number 50 for his career in MLS.
Just a phenomenal strike. Again, that never say die attitude. Osorio's been the lifeblood of this team, the energy of this club for so many years, and just a brilliant individual effort, top corner.
It's a foot race up and over the top. Sean Johnson off of his line.
Another great ball from
and
Nahar.
there is the full-time whistle. Boy, things really kicked into a different gear over the final 10-15 minutes, including the game winner just before the 90 minutes was complete.